If you want some really clear tips on how to get famous on TikTok, you guys definitely should stay to the end of this video because I have some really good, solid advice. I think I just have 5 million.
5-1.
Oh, I got 4,000 followers.
Yeah, the first one I posted got 1 million views overnight.
What? There he is! I knew you would come this way.
How'd you know?
Because I know this airport really well, like the back of my hand. Oh my gosh, how was your flight?
Long.
It's only
3.
3. Oh, by the way, I still don't know how to work cameras. Bam. 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 You look great today. Look at that. He forced me to get them. Happy New Year's Eve. Cheers. First, I need to get my other 2 coats out.
Next cup.
Oh my gosh, Lily. Whenever I have passengers in my car, Kneecap gets the trunk. I could get away with so much with the amount of practice I've had with this guy.
Your body's a little bit heavier though.
That's true. That's true. Gotta get a light one then. Ma'am, your seat. You just make sure that the camera stays up.
Maybe you should just let it just like slide.
No. My poor camera.
I wanna play!
Oh, Jaden, no. You're making me go all over the road.
Still have my cut from the one time a month I have to shave. Oh.
Yeah, I cut my face all the time from shaving. Jaden's on TikTok right now. He's obsessed.
You are a liar!
Attention. Attention.
Who is meaner?
You should almost just make an outtake video.
Oh, of course. Half of my videos are outtakes. Hi, I'm sick now.
Yeah,
all of
me
a sudden. If you didn't realize, yeah, both of us are
Totally.
sick. It's actually both times you've been here.
Oh, speaking of that, I got David's disposable app for New Year's Eve and I'm
Yes.
obsessed with it.
Okay, speaking of apps, there's a new thing called TikTok.
TikTok, sweetheart, is not a new thing.
Yeah, good point. It's like a year and a half old. But
No, it was Musical.ly.
No, I know, but TikTok itself. We're talking about TikTok today.
Okay, what are we talking about TikTok?
How to get famous on TikTok. This was what, June?
VidCon. So
Yeah, VidCon.
June, yeah. No.
July?
July.
July.
July because I was, yep.
Yes,
Yep.
July. So Jade and I don't like TikTok. We didn't really have any reason
We didn't
to.
understand it.
We didn't have a reason to not like it. We
Start a competition with your friends to 1 million.
kept hearing all this hype about TikTok. Like TikTok is the thing.
And I had it for years too. Like I had Musical.ly.
Yeah, you already had what, 10,000 followers or something?
Like 5.
We both downloaded the app one night while we were at pizza, and
Yeah, the handcuff challenge video too.
oh yeah. So we downloaded the app and I started going on it and I made like these Musical.ly TikToks, just me
You
dancing.
took them down.
Yeah, I did.
You should put them back up. They were fire.
No, they weren't.
You should put them back
I
up.
literally didn't even know how to use the app, and so yeah, I started making TikToks, and then I challenged Jaden. I said, Jaden, whoever can get to 1 million followers first wins.
We never decided what we would win.
Never ever.
Not once. We said as soon as the first person hits 1 million, then we'll decide.
We've kind of gotten lax about it. You have like,
Let's check the numbers.
so you have so many more than I do already.
364,000. You have
273,000. Just a side note, Jaden and I filmed this video at about 11:30 a.m. Now it's 6:30 exactly, and by the time I had gone in and got the screenshots for the video as I was editing it, I had gone up 4,500 followers because I posted this TikTok earlier today. So that's just a testament about how fast you can grow on TikTok. It's January, and him and I have amassed over 500,000 followers in such a quick period of time. So what we're going to talk about today, kind of, how do we do it? How do we get there? So you guys can replicate what we do and maybe get there yourself, because TikTok is the thing.
Can I start?
Of
Because I have
course.
my advice. Do not dance.
Personally, I disagree with this. Dance if you want to.
Do not be a TikTok dancer. That was my one thing. It was my whole thing. It's not comedy. It's not dancing. It's just kind of its own thing.
I'd say to that, if you want to be a dancer, then only
Do
be
it.
a dancer.
Yeah, but as a guy, it's a little bit
Well-
harder to be a TikTok dancer. Like, if you did it, you would be perfect. You would have beaten me by now. Not gonna
Maybe
lie.
I should be a TikTok dancer.
No, because then the competition's not fair.
Kind of what, I guess what we're both saying is like, choose your little niche and stick to it. So if you're a dancer, be a dancer. If you do comedic covers for videos with funny lyrics, then do that. But if you do like random videos with just like your life, then do that.
do your thing.
Choose your thing and do your thing consistently. That's a big piece of advice. I mean, that's for like any social media anyway.
I mean,
so.
I recommend making funny videos. You'll
Of
blow up
course.
faster.
Yeah, no, comedy is always the way to go, because what are you on there for? You're on there for enjoyment.
Entertainment. You're an entertainer.
Yeah, something like mentally going into it if you really want to start making TikToks, you need to just be like, I'm a TikToker now.
Just do it.
Just own it, accept it.
Just dive right in.
It's who you are now. But yeah, so it's really much like staying in your own lane. And something that I really did bad is that when I started, I posted 3 TikToks every day around the same time. And you posted like 1 every 2 days. And he got way more followers than me. Definitely like post a lot, but don't oversaturate it and post way too much.
Do once a day.
Okay.
And hop on the trends.
Yes. Every day there's new trends. Every single day. But also something I would say is really fun to do is when there is a trend, don't copy like the first video you see.
Make your own version.
Make your own little version. That's the stuff that does really well. If it's in a trend, but it also has a little bit of like uniqueness to it.
Anyone who's starting it, if you post funny videos on your IG stories, just repost them on TikTok.
Yes.
That is literally what I did for the longest time.
Yeah, no, because one of them he reposted. On mine it got 1.1, yours got 2.5 million.
What was it?
It was the one of us falling into the pool.
Oh, yeah. Tough.
You just need a really good sense of what comedy is. So we're still on a race to 1 million. Him and I have gotten very lax.
I'm gonna win.
Yeah, he's gonna win. You're already 100,000 ahead of me.
That's not a lot. That's not a lot. And it's not 100,000, it's less. It's like 90.
98. TikTok is so easy to grow on. If you work hard at it, something will eventually catch on and just all of a sudden you'll refresh the page and there'll be 100 more views. Like it's so fun.
I remember that day at my house.
Oh my
when
gosh.
they stayed at my house over VidCon. She posted one TikTok that blew her up.
Yeah, I remember they ran into my room. I was fast asleep.
Well, it's funny.
Lily, your TikTok is going viral. It's such like a new playing field that anybody can be accepted into it. It's not like, oh, you have to already be famous. It's like so accepting right now that you can literally become a quote household name if you just post a few good videos. So it's like so much freedom.
You just do it for what you want to do it for.
Freedom! Speaking of, we should probably make a TikTok. That one's a difficult one. Right hand is me.
Who spends the most money?
There are lots of different things that TikTok is like actually known for, and one of them is live streaming. Live streaming is such a huge thing. People use it to connect with their followers, to grow their accounts, but most of all they use it to actually make money. If you have a TikTok account, you can go to your settings and you click on something like wallet or balance or like some more to do with money, and it'll bring you to this place that you can purchase these coins. And if you purchase these coins, go on to a live stream, you can then give the people who you're watching coins. They get some of the money that is worth. Now, TikTok used to do 50-50 split. However, if you're watching this after January 1st, 2020, you'll know that TikTok actually just changed it to where they take 70% of it and you get 30% of what the person gives you through the live stream. So there are 5 things that I actually want to cover to get like some real secrets on how to really grow on TikTok, because I've experienced them, I've experimented with them, and I have pretty good proof under my belt that, you know, my tactics actually work. So the first thing I want to say is watch. You won't know what's trending, you won't know what does well, what you find is funny, what other people find is funny if you don't watch it. So I'm giving you a free pass to like spend more time on social media and to watch TikTok. I'm sure all you guys have watched so much TikTok already, and so you probably already know, but I give you a free pass to watch as much TikTok as you want. Next thing I want to say, sorry, I'm sick. I love that. Next thing I want to say is I saw the most growth when I was posting at least once a day. Now, I mentioned earlier that when I posted like 3 times a day, one of them would do really well particularly, and then the other ones wouldn't do well, and I think that was 1, due to the content that I put out there, but 2, I definitely could have been oversaturating the market. So I'd say like 1 TikTok per day at like 3 or 4 is definitely like the way to go, because it'll leave your people with just enough, a good taste in their mouth. It will also help you have better quality TikToks when you're only focusing on that one. So I definitely recommend doing that. And as I said, I want to expand on this a little bit more. There are different types of TikToks. There's funny ones, there's celebrities, there's point of views, there's roasts, there's dancing. And usually with social media, you kind of have to choose a lane and stick to that lane. And so I definitely recommend doing that for TikTok as well. When you're watching it, you start recognizing this person and getting familiar with the content that they're putting out, because it's all about being familiar with the person who's on the camera. I feel like I know everybody that I see on my TikTok whenever I watch it, because I'm like, oh, well, I followed you because I want to see this type of video. And so definitely if you see some kind of popularity or attraction in the TikTok that you post, I definitely recommend keeping on doing that until you are comfortable with making some kind of change. I'm going on a mini rant here. After all, it is a business and your followers are your customers, and so they're going to come to you for things that they like, and then they're going to let you know when they don't like it anymore or want to change. And it's all about listening to what they're saying and hearing what they have to say, because ultimately they're the customer, you know? Mini rant over.
there.
Now, as you guys know, there are new trends like every day. Whenever I go onto a song, I've heard it twice in a day and I'm like, okay, so this song is like on the way up. Like it's definitely a trending thing. I always go onto the sound and look at all the different videos that people have used this sound for. Because as I said, if you can't copy the first video that you automatically see, that's like such a bad strategy to do because people will know that you copy it. What you need to do is kind of like explore your own comedic self, because I know you guys are like so funny. Explore what other people are doing and kind of like make ideas off of it, because you're using the same sound but you don't want to copy someone. Gosh, I sound so gross and nasally. The last thing I want to cover, I know this is so boring, but lighting and camera quality really does matter. I have a simple iPhone 10 and whenever I make TikToks I always use the front camera. I never use the back camera, and the way that I actually use the front camera to get a good angle is, y'all are gonna think I'm such a nerd, but I have this ring light so that holds up my phone for when I'm making TikToks. It's so nice. It stretches right here so I can insert my phone and it lights up really nicely. You can buy this like on Amazon for like $60. Like if you can, use the best camera that you possibly have, because it's all about quality. You know, I just scroll straight past a TikTok if it has like grainy quality and I can't really tell what's going on in the video. The other general tips is like make sure you edit them right, make sure you see how other people are editing them so you can kind of mimic what does well. You comment on people's TikToks that are doing well, because a lot of times comments can get a lot of likes and some people can notice your account through that. TikToks always do better when they have multiple people in it. The hard thing about TikTok is that it's very unpredictable. Sometimes a video will do so well and you won't know why, and it is very frustrating. It's just a continual trial and error to see what works for your account and what really clicks with you and your audience. So it's all about kind of being attentive, being alert, and figuring out what works for you. So if you find any of this helpful, please like this video. Comment down below if you have a TikTok, and if you do, comment your username because I will be looking through the comments. I love you guys so much. I would thank Jaden for being in the video, but I actually drove him to the airport a little bit ago. Thank you, Jaden, for being in this video. I'll see you guys later, alright? Yeah.
What you think is fun? I got it. I can see it. I'm gonna do this little like